Good morning. Today is Wednesday, September 30th. And in a discussion I was having recently, I asked someone if they ever have composed a gratitude list, things they are really grateful for. You can usually do this at night or in the morning would be good too. And their answer was no. And I asked them, well, if you were to do a gratitude list, what might you put on it? And they thought and they said, well, I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to have a job. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for that. And those, of course, are good answers. But I was thinking to myself, are there things deeper that I can be grateful for? Are there things in my life that I'm not only grateful for because they happened every single day, but that they are happening this day? I think often when we think of what we're grateful for, it may come out in the terms of a negative thing. I'm glad that I'm not unemployed. I'm glad that I'm not blind. I'm glad that I'm not like other people. What we really need to do when we think of things we are grateful for is to think in the positive mode. When we say something like, I am glad that I am not blind, maybe we can really think that I'm glad that I have my vision so that I may truly see other people. That in my life, the way I can see other people is to look directly into their face and see what is either bringing them sorrow or joy that day and join them in that. There is a story in the Gospel of Luke that Jesus tells. It's called the parable of the Pharisee and the tax man. And Jesus says he's in a temple one day and sees a Pharisee praying. And the Pharisee is praying things like, "Oh God, I'm so thankful that I'm not like all these other people, all these people who don't have what I have, all these people who are sinners, all of these people who are not like me. Please don't let me ever become like them." Then in the other part of the temple is a tax collector, a sinner, it's called, somebody who is despised in that culture. And that person is simply praying, "Have mercy, O God, on me, for I am a sinner. Have mercy, O God, on me, for I know that I have done wrong." And I've often thought a lot about this parable and how it applies to my life. That there are times when I'm thankful for things not happening in my life. But one of the things I'm most grateful for is knowing that I am probably the most flawed person I know in my life, and that I can always go to God and try to relieve that feeling of being despised and look toward what is good. It's a choice to be grateful. It is a choice to look out into the world and see suffering, but be grateful that we have exactly what we need today in order to relieve just a tiny bit of that suffering. Whomever God might put directly in front of us today, let us open our eyes and truly see that person. Will you pray with me, please? Holy God, continue to draw me closer to you that I may know what it is like to look out into this world and see beauty. See beauty in hurt. See beauty in sorrow. See beauty in our own lives, so that we may continue to look out upon others with your eyes and see them as people that we can help. And I thank you for allowing me to have one more day in this world in order to do that. Amen.